Alright, hi, Astrid. I going to show you today a semi-pocket wrap cross carry. It's kind of a weird, obscure carry that I really love. So here it is. This is going to be a mid-length carry. I can do it with a base -2 or eke it out in a base -3. So this is a really long 3. I typically prefer to do base -2 because it just gives me some extra length to work with, because that's helpful when you're tying a slip knot, which this carry will use. It's very similar to front reinforced torso rebozo that people really like, but I like it because it has an unpoppable seat and it's fully pre-tied, so you can pop baby in and out, especially great for nasty weather. So long 3, I'm going to start with a short tail over my shoulder, and then I'm going to come around with the other tail in front of me, and I'm just going to wrap this all the way around my body whole time, come right back around again. And this is where things start getting a little bit tricky. So I take this long tail, it's okay, I'm gonna get you in a second, and I pull it up through the pass that's around my body already, and then I'm gonna tie my slip knot. I'll go real slow while I do this because it's very important. So key with slip knot is one tail. The one coming over your shoulder doesn't move at all. It just stays in one place, and you do all your knot with the long tail coming up. So I go over, under, and then I pull up and through towards my body, and I just let this fall down over my knot. Swap hands, take this around again, and I created a loop where my hand is, and then pull this end through that loop, and now my tail can slide up and down. It's my slip knot there. Okay, so now I'm going to push down this top pass so it's out of the way, and I have this cross pass here, and that's where my baby's gonna sit. So I'm gonna grab my baby. This is Atlas. He's 16 months old, but I like this carry just as well for an infant. And you can sort of do it as a centered carry or more of a hip style carry depending on where you place baby. I kind of have him a little bit off center but not fully on my hip. So I'm going to slide him with either leg on one, or either his legs on either side of the pass, and pull it up knee to knee and across his body. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to try and pull any slack that I have in this inside pass across his body and out under this leg here, because it's going to be a little tricky to tighten once we've got the other pass on. So now I'm going to support his weight and pull the top pass over his legs and up over his body and reinforce his seat with it. And now I've got to tighten. So I'm going to take fabric from the first underneath pass that I pulled out from under his leg over here. I'm going to pull it across my back and then over his body again. Do the same thing at the top, and then pull it across my back again up on this more diagonal pass over behind my neck and over my shoulder, and then I can tighten up through the slip knot. I do a quick, easy tighten there, and then I can do some more finessing with just the pieces of the wrap that I need to tighten. So I've got this top rail that was loose. I pulled it around behind me, and I can tighten just that rail through my slip knot. Same thing with the bottom. Move it across his body, around my back again. Grab it here on top of my shoulder to pull it down, and then I can pull that through my slip knot. So I've got a nice tight carry, kind of rebozo, one-shouldered style, but it's a little bit more supportive because I've got this extra pass around my low back here, and his seat is unpoppable. He can't leg straighten his way out of it because he's got that first cross pass that goes right between his legs. So it's just like a rebozo style carry that's a little bit better for me for long-term wear because of that second pass of support, and also great when my baby is being a leg popper. And I like it because I can use it when the weather is nasty. I can wrap this under a jacket. I don't have to drag tails in a parking lot. I also like this carry for nursing. If I want to feed my baby, I can just slide my slip knot down, get him latched on, and when he's done I can pull him back up again. So super great, a little bit weird, a little bit finicky, but I love it.